Gotta go now, gotta go. Swerving in my whip, can't slow down. Driving fast with cars, boy, I'm on the road now. Automatic star, my Vic, take a call now.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, we're going to be having a look at a very strong 3.1 Elixir Pekka cycle deck that I created in order to, counter the Mega Knight Bay deck meta that I know if you guys have even played this game in the last couple of days, you have seen this deck running rampant, and it is all over the leaderboards as well, so it is a very strong deck. But if you are new to the channel, welcome. Let's get right into today's video. So here's the deck that I created in order to counter this very famous, very solid Mega Knight Bait deck. There are a couple of variations of the Mega Knight Bait, but this covers basically most of the counters. Obviously, the Pekka, as one of the best control cards in the game, is basically there for the Mega Knight. You want to try and counter the Mega Knight if they come in with an offensive push. Don't play your Pekka unless they play the Mega Knight, basically, unless they have like a really big push and you have to play the Pekka to stop it. But for the most part, you should be able to stop it with the rest of your cards. All those Mega Knight Bait decks have Poison and Zap, so that's the reason why I have the Princess in here. Poison, Zap, not going to kill the Princess. I mean, the Poison will, but they won't want to play the Poison immediately just to take out a Princess for that -1 trade. So she's usually a safe card on the map. If they do use the Poison on her, you get that +1 Elixir trade. You've got the Ewiz still alive, and the reason why I have the Ewiz in this deck is for the bait cards as well, because look, we've got Ewiz, we've got Zap, and we also have the Logs. That's 3 spells technically against the bait meta, taking care of Bats, Goblin Gang, Skeleton Barrel after a drop, Skeleton Army, things like that. And the reason why I have Ewiz over Zappies is that drop Zap. Sometimes you really need to have that when they have a really good bait push coming your way. And I have the Royal Ghost here. I had a Knight initially, but the Royal Ghost, you just can't ignore how good he is for that splash damage at 3 Elixir and being invisible. Really good against those bait cards as well. Decent against holding the Mega Knight in position, but you want to try and have your Pekka ready for that. And then the Miner, obviously, to get that chip damage onto the tower after you get the counter attack going. So a fairly strong deck, but we're going to have to do some Grand Challenge matches with this deck so I can show you guys how to play it. So here we go, guys, hopping right into the battle. Let's see what we're doing up here. Let's see what we're going to do here today. We've got the Miner, Princess, Pekka, and the Zap in our starting hand. So let's get ready for this, guys. We're probably just going to start out with the Princess in the back. That's not even a bad play, but a Miner to the corner is not a bad play either, especially if we do go up against one of those bait decks. So he's got a Minion Horde. This will be really good for our Princess to get some value here. I'll play the Princess right now. Played her a little bit up front just in case he did play a Miner prediction play, but it looks like the Princess will just get her value and walk away with her life pretty much. We'll go Ice Spirit over here to see if he gets ready for a card to counter the Princess. Nothing comes out. Alright, there's that. So we'll get that a Royal Ghost down. Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't play Miner. No Miner, so we've got the Royal Ghost down. Should have played that left lane. Didn't see that the Princess got more damage off on that side, and it looks like we've actually got some trouble here. Let's get a Log down. And we'll go Miner. We've got oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll go this route. Do I even want to counter that? We'll go like this. Oh my goodness. Gotta go like this. For the Ewiz, we got the Ice Spirit to jump on those Goblins. Tower will help to take it out, but it's not terrible, guys. We'll be more ready next time for that play. Obviously, now we know he has it. We'll get down a Royal Ghost on this side. We know he has the Skeleton Army. Look at the Princess getting her value. I think we'll be okay in the rest of this game, though. I was about to pre-log. He's got Giant, though, so that's good that we didn't pre-log there. So what we're going to do instead is get down a Pekka. Take care of that Giant. Really good against Giants as well as it is against Mega Knight, so there we go. I've got another Princess. And I'm playing her here because he's going to play the Minion Horde now. Or never. Alright, there we go. Princess will get some great value over there. He zapped them both down. Not going to do anything for him. Look at that. Double Princess on that tower there. Pekka will take that tower all the way down to 0 HP. Just like that. And we still have the double Princess making their way down onto the King Tower. He's going to throw a Goblin. Oh, I wish I didn't log that now. But that's okay, guys. Pekka getting some damage onto that tower. We'll go Ice Spirit over here, and we'll get down a Royal Ghost on the right side. And once again, just use our Miner really. We'll go Miner to the back. I don't believe that Sparky will get any value out of that, and we'll get a Princess down on the opposite lane. He doesn't have Logs, so that's really, or he has Logs, and he doesn't have. What am I even trying to say here? He doesn't have Zap, I think. So we'll go this way. We'll get ready to zap down the Sparky here. Log for this. Keep the Princess alive. There we go. Pekka will take care of that Giant. He was slowing it down really well over there. So that's good for us. We'll get down a Princess over here. Oh, okay, that's good. Princess, turn around. Nice. I'll send a Miner to the King Tower again. Unfortunately, that didn't work out as well as I wanted to. But either way, the Ghost will take care of those goblins. He is going to need to do a little bit more to try and get to our tower. Not going to be able to take our tower down. We took care of his king. We were about to get a 3-crown and a couple of more just like minor solo pushes. Able to stop a giant Sparky beatdown deck. Obviously, this deck is also really good against that because we've got Ewiz, we've got Zap, really great counters. We've got the Pekka for the Giants. That's a shutdown for us and a pretty easy W. Hopping right into the second battle. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going and, you know, keep on destroying all these decks that run the Skeleton Army, that run the Goblin game, the Goblin Barrel with all of our good bait counters. So we've got the Princess, the Ewiz, the Royal Ghost, and the Zap in our starting hand. I think Royal Ghost is still the best move to... Oh, no, it's not. Not this time. This time we'll go with a Princess down, and she'll take care of those backs. Let's see if that forces out a poison. Just guards. All right, we'll get down a Royal Ghost now. We're playing this really well because of... Okay. So that is a poison there. We'll play it. I don't want to play my... Miner just yet. We'll go with the Ewiz because I think he obviously has to react to that. There it is. So he's got a Pekka deck. Okay. Ewiz will take care of business against the Pekka. We got to make sure we get down a Pekka of our own right here. Just so you know, I think our Pekka wins that matchup. We'll go like this with the Princess. Okay. I will actually zap this down. There we go. Princess takes care of business over there. Ewiz going over there for some value. And now we know he's running a Pekka deck, so we're going to save our Pekka mainly for when he plays Pekka as well. We'll go Ice Spirit over here for the guards just to bring them over a little bit. Ice Spirit will slow them down. I don't believe they'll get any shots onto our tower either. Princess having a field day on that tower because, like I said, Poison and Zap are the two main spells that I'm seeing right now in this specific meta, meaning that our Princess is free to do whatever she wants. They've got to counter her with something that they don't want to, like he has to drop off a Miner there, so no tower damage for our boy, and we still have our Miner in a hand to force out a counter attack. So we're looking pretty good as of right now, and there's a Pekka, so we'll get down an Ewiz in the back, and then get ready with another Pekka. This time we're going to try and get the Pekka down on top of his Ewiz, because I think he'll support it with that. If he goes with some sort of air troop, we'll get our Princess down instead. But there's the Ewiz, guys. So we're going to go over here now with a Pekka. Take care of this Ewiz, and then we're going to get a Miner down on the counter push. Look at this guy. This is really, really top quality stuff. Our Pekka will take care of his Pekka. We're actually going to get the Miner down now. I could have zapped that. I decided against it. We really don't need to, so I'll just throw on a log instead. We'll get our chip damage off, leave it at that. That's a good trade for us. Ewiz might even get some shots off onto that tower. He actually will, because our opponent decided to leave that alone and go for a Miner push on the tower. Now I'll get down a Princess on the right lane here, and look at that, tower is down once again, and we've got this going down as well. So we're going to go Pekka backline, since he did the exact same thing. Get ready with our Ewiz. We don't have poison like he does, so we do have to keep that in mind. We don't want to group our troops too much together, and we'll go from there. So we'll go Royal Ghost down on the left. Try and start getting that damage advantage on that tower. I'm actually going to send a Miner to the back over here. I don't know if I actually need that. We'll throw on a log. And we'll go another Princess. And we've got a great cycle, so I'm not too worried about what's happening right now. We'll get an Ewiz down. Oh my goodness. Was not ready for that though. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We'll get down to Zap right over here. Nice. So we ended up defending well against that graveyard. Did not know he was running a graveyard deck. That came as a surprise towards the end there. But once again, that's still part of the bait meta. We still have the log, still have the Zap, the Ewiz. So we'll just hit him with a good game there because we have all the counters and all the answers for any sort of bait type deck, whether it's the Mega Knight bait deck, whether it's other kinds of bait deck, log bait, giant bait. It doesn't matter what it is, guys. We've got all the answers. So here we go into the very final battle. We've got the Princess, the Miner, log, and the Zap. So we'll start off by playing the Princess in the back or Miner onto the tower. I usually like playing the Miner first. I mean, if he is running a Golem deck, it is unfortunate if he does play a Collector right after we play our Miner. But Princess, I believe, if we just play her in the back immediately, he'll be able to get down a Poison or something like that. So let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. We're going to go Princess opposite lane. And I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking. There's a Poison, so we forced out that Poison nice and early in this game. We'll get down a Royal Ghost over here for the Knight. Royal Ghost, I believe, survives this, and then gets free damage onto the tower if he doesn't respond. So he's actually got an Executioner, so it's wow, okay. I'll go Ewiz now. We have to play something. I was just thinking about throwing down a log, but I think that should be fair enough. Royal Ghost gets a couple of shots off right there. Ewiz has some fun with, okay. Log this all back, and there is the Hog Rider that I was expecting. As soon as I saw the Executioner, I was thinking Hog Rider. Didn't say it though, but here we go. We've got the Pekka on the counterattack. He doesn't have his Executioner. He does have the NATO. I believe he's got Goblins in this deck. So what I will play is a Royal Ghost back over here to counter the Goblins, if he has those, of course. He's got Executioner again already. I think I'll let this one play out. I'll let this one play out. Royale Ghost sneaks its way to that tower. It's going to get some damage off onto the tower. Really good for us. 2 shots there from the Royale Ghost is good damage. Good damage. So we'll get down a Princess now. And honestly, we'll play an Ice Spirit right on top of the Executioner. That'll do some pretty good work. Should we just eat that damage? I think so. Yeah, Executioner gets a shot off. Not too bad. We've got the Knight going down. Okay, well played. Well played. He predicted it. He does have Tornado, so I don't want him to activate the King Tower. So we'll continue to play that in the anti... oh, that's a bad Pekka. Yeah, that was my bad. Oh my god, Hog Rider got 2 shots off of 1 silly mistake. So we'll get down the Royale Ghost now. We'll go this route. And let's see if his NATO comes out. I think it will. But yeah, he's going to miss the miner there. So I'm actually going to throw on the Zap now for the tower. Make it retarget onto the miner there. Royale Ghost stays alive. And, oh, well played. He played the Knight perfectly.
Let's go.
So we'll get down our Pekka. There we go. I was hoping the Princess survived that, but obviously it didn't happen there. So I'm actually going to play the miner right in front of the tower this time. And then get down our log for the guards. After they die. Okay, that did not work out. That did not work out too well. So we've got to get down another Pekka here for that Hog Rider. There we go. Ice Spirit did not get a jump off, so we've got to hope first off that he doesn't have a rocket, because he's doing a great job right now. We don't really have much use for our log or zap. So this is a pretty decent deck for him to go against us right now. We'll go with this here. He's gonna have to poison, right? We'll throw on a log. Pekka. Yes, play the Ice Spirit perfectly that time. And we've just got to keep on going for minor chip and hope that he doesn't get to our tower, honestly. Because right now he's doing a pretty decent job at doing that. We'll go do this here. If he protects this, he wins the game. Yeah, we'll play. I think that's game. Yeah, poison, and that should be it. That should be it. Well played to our opponent there. He played that really well. We could have played a little bit more solid on defense. Other than that, we didn't have much use for our baity counters with the log. The log did decent against the guards, didn't really kill them. We'd have to log and zap for negative elixir trade, but it's still a fairly solid deck. Yeah, log zap was useless. Ewas was pretty good on defense, but he just had the cycle down pat. Let me see this deck. Let me see the cycle for that. 3.1, so we both had cycle decks, but his cards had more use, because basically, like I said, log zap were dead cards against this specific deck. We had the Pekka, which is a pretty good counter, but we had to get that down for a Hog Rider every single time. We let the Hog Rider get some early damage onto the tower. We didn't focus too much on the miner. We tried to get the miner onto the tower, but if he played it in any different spot, he would have played the NATO to bring it to the King Tower. So maybe there were some plays we could have fixed there, but I think we would have lost that match regardless. Either way, very well played to our opponent once again. Here's the deck for you guys if you do want to try and counter those bait decks, because it has all the counters to bait. We just found out that Hog Rider cycle with Executioner is a pretty decent deck if they play the defense perfectly, and he had his Executioner nados on point. But if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content. I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!
This is
Exclusive.
Go! Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.